1 in 3 women will experience a form of domestic violence in their lifetime. Agape Garcia and Elizabeth Lynn Vargas joining us this morning to talk about an important gala that's happening this weekend. Good morning to both of you, and thank you for being here. Agape, I want to start with you. Domestic violence, we hear it. We talk about it here on the morning show. But unless you say you're really in it and you experience it, it's very difficult to understand.
That is correct.
Why?
Because you don't know until you're faced with it. There's a lot of times where you are giving your emotions and trust and your vulnerability to someone that you believe loves you until they start to disrespect you or do things that are crossing the boundaries. And obviously you didn't know that that was going to take place prior, otherwise you wouldn't be there.
For many that may find themselves in the situation, maybe people on the outside will say, well, just leave. It's just easy to just leave. That's not the case.
That is never the case. It is not just easy to leave. A lot of times fear and finances is what keeps people in that situation.
There are a lot of resources here in San Diego. It's really about knowing where to go, right?
Right, because when you're in that situation, you don't know where to look. You've never had to look for it before. So again, until you're faced with that situation is when you're starting to actually look and seek that type of help.
You are the founder and executive director of Confronting Domestic Violence. So how does this particular nonprofit help people?
Well, we help people in 2 different ways at 2 different stages in their situation. So basically, when we get the phone call from the real-time victim/survivor, they can be in a state where they're not sure what to do or what's going on or where to find the help. They're just in that confused state that they know they need to leave, but they just don't know. So what we do is we listen, we assess the situation, and then we provide resources to help them get to what their most immediate need is. The other stage that we help with is when you are ready, when you are clear and you need to leave and you don't have a place, and you don't have a way to get there. So if you have a safe place to go, but not the means to get there, that's where Confronting Domestic Violence comes in to fill that gap.
Elizabeth, you got involved in this. Why?
I experienced a very serious situation where it escalated within a 3-week period, and I was held by gunpoint, and I wanted to support you. I'm a little nervous.
No, understandable.
I survived my situation, and I just want other women to know that it could happen to anybody. Like, it doesn't matter your status, you're this, anything. Domestic violence is running rampant, and if we can all just join together and we can help each other out with your cause and just giving women resources that I didn't have and I hid in my house for 3 weeks. You know, I didn't know who to call. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know anything. And so I think that your cause and what you're about is very, very, very admirable, and I wish I would have known who to call. I'm here today just to let other women know that the resources are there.
And you sharing your story now really could be helping somebody watching right now.
Yes, I was nervous to come here today, and I didn't realize I had PTSD from my situation until yesterday. So I get here today, and what did you tell me that you do?
The post-traumatic growth.
The post-traumatic growth, and I didn't even know what that meant. But now that I'm talking about it and I'm speaking my truth, and I can accept that I felt guilty, like I made a mistake, and I was with this criminal, and it's not my fault. And just understanding that I think I just wanted to speak today because it's not your fault, and it never will be. It's they prey on us, and there's resources out there that can help if you're being held by gunpoint.
What a powerful message. What a powerful message. There is a gala that is happening this Sunday. I'm assuming it's to benefit the cause?
That is correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Where is it? What's happening?
It's at the Del Mar Social, and it is this Sunday at the 27th. And we are having, it's the inaugural gala, so it's to help raise funds to support the mission and this relocation for families when they have a safe place to go and not the means to get there. We'll have the MC, we'll co-host by Elizabeth, a live band, auction items. We're actually live right now. If you go to our website, you can see the auction items now, raffles, a whole bunch of items.
Thank you for both of you for being here. We're going to get all the information up on our website if you'd like to buy a ticket and support. Before we go to break, one quick final message to anybody who could be watching right now and this is their situation. What would you tell them?
There is hope and there is help.
There you
and
go.
just reach out.
That's all you
Speak up.
Speak up.
Speak up.
That's the message this morning. Thank you for being here. Good to
Thank
meet you
you.
both.
Thank
We'll be right
you.
back.